In this video, we shall learn how to measure time using clock. Time using clock. Now, a clock can be of two types. One is analog clock, which you can see over here, and there is a digital clock. Digital clock, let me show you. So this is a digital clock which is written in numbers. I will come to this later. So we understand that time is measured using clock. Next, the dial of a clock is divided into 12 equal divisions marked as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So there are 12 equal divisions over the dial. This circular thing you see, this is called the dial of the clock, DIAL. So it has got 12 equal divisions, which you can see over here. You can see that a clock has got two hands. One is a long hand, another is a short hand. So this is a long hand which I am holding and dragging up and down. So this is long hand, and there is a short hand, this one. So this short hand is called as the hour hand. Short hand is called the hour hand, HOUR, hour hand. So this represents hour hand, represents hour, and the long hand is known as the minute hand. Minute. There is a third hand called the second hand. I will come to that later and explain. But to start with, let us consider these two hands. So hour hand and the minute hand. So now this is the hour hand. This is the hour hand, and this is the minute hand, the longer. Now let us discuss each hand one by one. So I will first of all discuss the hour hand. So I have put off the minute hand. We shall discuss hour hand first. HOUR, hour hand. H is silent, so it's hour hand. So the hour hand represents the hours. The hours. One day, a single day, has got 24 hours. So now this 24 hours, you can see that suppose this hour hand is at 1, then this is 1 o'clock. When the hour hand is at 2, it's 2 o'clock. When hour hand is at 3, it's 3 o'clock. Similarly, the hour hand moves like this from 12 to again it comes back to 12. So this makes total 12 hours. So how many hours? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 12 hours are there in one round of the dial of the clock. So 12 hours are there, but one day has got 24 hours, and we know that 2 times 12 or 12 plus 12 is equal to 24. So we can say, or we can infer, that this hour hand moves round the dial of the clock twice, 2 times on the clock. So this 24 hours is divided into two 12 hours. From 12 midnight, a particular day starts at 12 midnight. When your clock rings 12 o'clock in the midnight, you may be sleeping during that time. The date changes from today to tomorrow, or from one day to the next day. Suppose today's date is 10th July of some year, then it will change to 11th July at what instant of time? At exactly 12 midnight. So day changes at 12 midnight. So what I mean to say over here is that this 24 hours is divided into two parts. One from 12 midnight to 12 noon, and the another part is from 12 noon afternoon to 12 midnight. Let me write everything first, then I will tell you. Let me rub this out. So now this period, 12 midnight to 12 noon, is read as AM. AM. Please listen to this. Even if you do not understand, I will come back and clarify the meaning of each and every term over here. AM, the time between 12 midnight and 12 noon, is read as or specified as AM. Suppose you are sleeping and it's 1, the clock is at 1, during that time you will say out this time as 1 a.m. This is 1 a.m. When the clock is at 3, you say 3 a.m. Now, if you are an early riser and you wake up at 5, it's 5 a.m. The hour hand represents the hour. This is 6 a.m. Early morning, 6 a.m. So, because the time is between 12 midnight and 12 noon, it's a.m. Now at 7 a.m. You must be going to school. It's 7 in the morning. It's 7 a.m. 8 morning, 8 a.m. 9 morning, 9 a.m. You are at school during this time, 11 a.m. and 12 noon. So 12 afternoon is 12 afternoon, and then when it crosses 12, it becomes after the noon. That means after 12 noon. Now this period is called the PM, or you say any time as PM. So this is 1 PM. So remember, you had 1 AM during the night, that is midnight when you were sleeping, and this 1 PM is 1 hour, or 1 PM is during the afternoon. This is 2 PM, this 3 PM. So this is the second 12 hours. So one day is divided into 12 hours. This 12 midnight to 12 noon represents the 12 noon to 12 midnight represents first 12 hours, and 12 noon to 12 midnight represents second 12 hours, and 12 hours makes 24 hours. Now let me tell the full form of these two abbreviation. AM is anti meridian. Meridian is, and PM is post meridian. These are Latin words, and this anti meridian means before midday, means before midday. You can see from the timing also that it represents before noon. That means before midday, or before, you can say, noon. And post meridian means after midday. After midday. So you can say it's after midday or after noon, you can say. So as you keep practicing telling time, you will be learning these things very fast. So you need not worry. So what I have told over here, that hour hand represent hours, and in one day we have got 24 hours, and 24 hours is further broken down into two 12 hours, 12 midnight to 12 noon. This period is read as the timing between this period. The first 12 hours is read as AM, and the second 12 hours is 12 noon, 12 in the afternoon to 12 in the midnight, is expressed as PM. Full form of PM is post meridian. AM is anti-meridian. These are Latin names, and they means anti-meridian means before midday, and post meridian means after midday. Now coming to hour hand, you have understood that this hour hand, wherever it is, it represents that particular hour. Suppose if I say this shorthand or the hour hand is at 4 in the evening. So 4 in the evening falls during this second 12 hours period. It's 4 in the afternoon is between 12 noon and 12 midnight. So this 4 in the evening is read as 4 p.m. Now suppose if I say it's 9 at night. So 9 at night, when you must be taking your dinner. So 9 at night is between which period? Is it between midnight and noon? No, it's between noon and midnight. Just before midnight, it's 9 at night. So this is also 9 p.m. Now, if you say I wake up at 6 o'clock in the morning, I wake up at 6 at morning. So this time is in the first 12 hours. Please think over it, that it's time between 12 midnight to 12 noon. So 12 midnight, 1 at night, 2 during night, 3, 4 during early morning, DW and dawn, 5 very early morning, then 6. 6 early morning. So this can be expressed as 6 a.m. So this shorthand, the hour hand represents the hour. So what if I ask you if the hour hand is between 4 and 5? So you must be thinking, or you may be knowing, that if the hour hand is between 4 and 5, then the hour is, if the hour hand, what I have told you, if the hour hand is between between 4 and 5, then what should be the hour? Hour should still be 4. If the hour hand is between 8 and 9, then the hour is 8. If the hour hand is between 11 and 12, it may lie anywhere. It may be, suppose, nearer to 12, or it may be nearer to 11. It does not matter. Suppose it is over here. It is very near to 11, or it is very near to 12, but it's not 12. So between 11 and 12, very near to 12 but not 12, then also the hour is still 11. And it AM or PM? It depends on the timing of the day. If it is night, then it must be 11 p.m. in the night, and if it is morning, then it's AM. The morning. It depends, but the hour is 11 only. If the hour hand is between 2 and 3, suppose very nearer to 3, but still not 3. So if it is between 2 and 3, then the hour is still 2. So you see that the common thing is that the hour is always the lower end of the number. So you must, 4 and 5, it's 4 something, 8, 8, 11 and 12, 11, 2 and 3, it's 2. Hour hand represents hour, and if it is between any two numbers, then the hour is the lowest of the two numbers. I hope you have understood.